Hello everyone and welcome to another Guild Wars 2 beta video. This one's about crafting. Me and this Azura here, Geeta, are going to show you how to craft. So in crafting you have your main things which are quite similar to other MMOs: tailoring, armor smithing, dueling station, cooking, leatherworking, huntsman, weaponsmith, artifacts or something like that. Artificing, I don't know, sorry. But yeah, okay, so let's go about how to do it and what it does.
I'm gonna get you, chicken.
So there are several ways to get ingredients. One of them is out in the world in a form of gathering material. So if you see this, like onions for example, you can harvest them. What you'll need is to buy certain gathering material equipment. So for here I got the sickle and that allows me to gather this, but you can also get the pickaxe and the wood axe, which allows you to gather ore of some kind like copper ore and wood. So you buy them from a vendor and you stick them into these 3 slots and you get 3 slots, which is really cool, and then you can go and harvest them all like so. And as you can see, when you harvest copper ore for example, you can get a lot of copper ore from it, and you also gain experience, which is pretty cool. You only get a certain amount of uses from each axe and sickle. It's about 100, which is quite a large amount anyway. And they always show up on your mini-map, so they're easy to spot. No one in the beta's doing it, so all these are all mine. All mine. So you get tons of wood from a tree as well, so it's a good, valuable way to do it. So when you go around playing the game, you'll get loads of junk like shields and fins and hides and stones and maces and loads of other junk. Double click to open. What did I get? I got 2 rawhide leather scraps. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to buy yourself salvage kits. Some of them are better than others and have higher chances of getting rare items, but you double click it and then you can salvage an item like this. And I got a green wooden log from that. Salvage another one, 2 copper ore. What else can I do? I can probably do that mace. Green wooden log. Salvage the leather scraps into 2 rawhide leather scraps. Shredded garment into 3 jute scraps. Okay, so you get quite a lot of salvageable items. So I've got some them. They're like linen cloth and wood and stuff, and it tells you what they're needed for. And there's so you choose what you want to become as well. I'm a mesmer, so I chose tailoring. It's my first one. You talk to your guy and he'll teach you, and he also has supplies. You can only have 2 at a time, so I chose, I think it was artificer, the one I can't pronounce, and tailoring, because I thought it'd be interesting. And he sells supplies like salvage kits and some tailoring specific stuff like this. And then you go to a station as usual and you open up, and there's 2 different types. There's the production, where you already know some stuff. You know a lot of stuff actually, and it tells you what you can learn. So here, if I want to make some bolts of jute, I craft from the jute scraps like so. Always guaranteed to get some, and you increase in level. I can make 3 more, so I'll make another 1 or 2, go up in a level. Blammo! There, I have increased 1 level. Now you may be thinking, but you seem to know everything, how are you going to learn any more? Is it through leveling up? Well, no, not really. What you need to do is discovery to learn new things, and I believe you can get recipes for equipment, such as armor recipes and such. You have a variety of things here. So let's put 2 tiny venom sacks in. 1 possible unknown recipe. Add more compatible ingredients. Requires level 50 though, so I'm nowhere near enough to be able to start that. Requires level 25. 2 possible recipes. Let's put piles of glittering dust. No. And no. 2 vials of weak blood used to make insignias, which are useful. 1 possible recipe, and it shows you what possible recipes, ingredients, sorry, are combinable with that. So that would be. That wouldn't be, of course. It starts saying 0. So it helps you out, but you've got to experiment. You need to be quite a high level to begin with. So I can't quite do it yet, and the B tool, I don't think I've got long enough to start getting an adequate amount. But you do this, you put in 2 or 3 or 4, and then you craft and meld them together, and you get a new recipe, a new item, and it goes here, and then you craft it. So I can craft a jute tunic lining, sorry, and I can craft insignias, which I use to craft armor, leggings and stuff. Leggings, you require that. So what does that need? It needs jute breech panel. Where does that? Okay. Bolt of jute, spools of jute. It requires 4, does it?
Greetings.
I think. I haven't got many of them, have I? But let's just craft loads of stuff. See how high I can get. And it goes faster as well. Did you notice that? The more you do, the faster it goes. So you're not waiting here for 15 years, like on other things. It goes faster and faster and faster and faster. Done. Just like that, and then you get, bam, loads of experience. So it's not actually taking me that long to get up to levels. But obviously I'm bad to run out of ingredients. Tunic lining, breeches lining. So yeah, let's craft one of them. The panel, I need 1 spool of jute thread. Jute is linen. And 1 more of those. So can I make any more of those? I don't have the scraps. So what can I do about that? Let's see if we can do something. Spool of, what was it? I forgot already. But what you can do is go to hero, crafting. I think you can craft on the go like this. Actually, you might not be able to. Doesn't look like you can, but you can have a look at your ingredients anyway. This is Artificer, so we don't want to do that yet. So you can see what ingredients you need. So what did I need for that panel? Spool of jute bread. Okay, so that's pretty cool how you can get that up. So I'll buy one of those. 80 off. I haven't got much money now, and I need some more linen jute scrap type stuff. So let's try and salvage some rubbish. What can we salvage? Oh, there, I got some jute scraps from that. So now I should be able to make the jute thread. Bam. Bam. Jute panel linen. Craft it. And then, what was it I wanted? There. We can make... I don't think that's what I looked at last time. But what I now want, I want that now. So we've got some pretty good things. It's a lot better than my legs. Obviously it doesn't matter for me, but yeah, we'll craft that. Crafted. Gave me quite a lot of experience. Let's equip these legs, shall we? Well, not the legs. I've already got my legs equipped. I'm using them all the time. But oh, there you go. I look like some sort of genie there. With those small shoes. It looks like I've got really small shoes. Oh, well. It's just because my legs are fat there. Well, baggy. But yeah, so that's crafting in a nutshell, really. I could go on to artifacts. If you want. Toggle dye mode. Oh, you can change your colours anytime you want. Which is pretty cool. And also you can... just go into town mode, if you know. So these are my peasant clothings. So it's pretty cool, and you can just switch back. So let's try and have a look at the artifact station thing. If someone wants to pronounce the word for me, I'd be very grateful. Where is it? There it is. Okay, let's see what artifact station is. So the same principles apply. This one's actually invisible for the moment. I've reported that. So this seems to need wood. So let's craft tons and tons and tons of wood. I've already learnt it from him. So up we go. Okay, so what does this do? I think these are...
My transient
actually, if I talk to him for a second, he'll tell me what they do. Oh, so you can create scepters, tridents, staffs and foci, which are offhand non-attackable things, but you get different moves from them. And so it's the same process, and it's pretty easy, pretty fun to experiment with, especially the discovery section. But I think you still need to be level 25 for most things, so I ain't going to be able to do that yet, and might not be able to get there. But that should be really fun. I'm looking forward to that, because it helps you along as well. So let's make green wooden dowel. What's that? Fashioned from wood and used to create inscriptions. Inscriptions seem heavy. Okay, so when crafting items like weapons, you need to craft several parts of the weapon. So you need, like, say, the trident head and the trident shaft, and possibly another piece. We'll see. So let's see if we can do focus core and focus casing. Is that going to be enough? Yes. So we've got a crude. So we've got the core and the casing, and you need a vial of blood, which drops from enemies every now and then. So keep them; they seem quite important. And you got that, and bam! I have a crude, a mighty crude focus, which I can. If I get off that and get back into my combat armor,
I could outrun a centaur.
I can equip it in my second slot, so I can switch to it. I've got a two-hander there, like this, and now I have my foci and my I think I have a gun. So there's my guns. I haven't learnt them. Don't forget, you need to learn them. Oh, I have a scepter. Sorry, scepter and a foci. So you need to learn them. So I haven't done that. So that's crafting and other such things. Other ones are similar, but require different. Thank you for watching. I hope that helped, and I'm looking forward to doing this when the game releases. I like to get into a good crafting system, and this seems quite good.